The Spy, TF2's arguably most annoying class, the one-hit kill backstab. Today we'll be going into the easiest weapons to use for the Spy, so let's get right into this. Hey guys, Raven McKay this here. The first weapon I've decided to go with is the Diamondback. Now, the Diamondback had a buff, and that's made this weapon just insane. Before, it was, a good revolver. It had a damage penalty, no random crits, but you'd get a free crit for every sentry set. That's okay. That's not that bad. And then they made it so you also got one for every backstab kill, which is what the Spy kind of does. So, you just have a lot of crits, making it the easiest weapon to use. The second weapon I've decided to go with for the Spy is the Sickle. I decided to go with the Sickle because upon being hit with fire, you get fire immunity, which is insane because that is basically stopping the Spy's greatest weakness, pyro. It gives you fire immunity. The downsides being that you also turn all the enemies to ice, so all the enemies know that you're in the area. And when you get hit by the fire, the Sickle melts and can't be used again. But it also has the other upside of being a silent killing knife, which is nice. The Inviswatch I decided to go with for the noob Spy loadout is the Dead Ringer. The Dead Ringer is definitely my watch of choice, just because I'm a really mean person. So I like just turning invisible and sneaking up behind someone and stabbing them in the back. It grants you fire immunity, has a huge damage reduction when you're hit, and it feigns your death. The downside being you can't just cloak whenever you want and you can't pick up ammo kits. Now, I had a bit of trouble deciding for the final weapon if I wanted to go with the stock or the red tape recorder. Both of them have their really good advantages. I decided to go with the red tape recorder in the end because this is a noob starter loadout sort of thing. And the red tape recorder works a lot faster than the stock one and is much better for harassment because even if an engineer is really near his stuff and really focused, you're still probably going to be able to get down one level with how fast it is. So yeah, red tape recorder is my choice. The downside being you can't destroy buildings instantly, but it has some nice upsides. If we compare the starter loadout to my normal loadout, I use everything. I use reskins of stock with the exception of the sapper, where I just use the normal sapper, and the Dead Ringer. And yeah, I feel like the stock Spy is good enough as is, with the exception of his Inviswatch, which is honestly a situational thing. All three of them are very viable and work in a variety of situations, but I feel like the Dead Ringer is the best of them. All the other knives and guns have their ups and downs, but I really like the stock ones, and I really like the two reskins I have with the Sharp Dresser and the Top Shelf Revolver. That's really all I have for this video, guys. I know it's been a while since I uploaded, but I uploaded a video explaining all that, so if you're curious, go watch that. And in the meantime, I will see you guys next time, and goodbye!